12 or
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Siakam. Curry is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kuminga, and it's G in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Mays in at the 1 spot. So Dallas will get the first possession. And the pass to Porzingis. Misses the 3. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Doncic passes the ball and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors making the shot. To the inside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, as the roll man in the pick and roll game, Porzingis at his size can make a career out of this play.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Mays passes to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. G passes to Siakam. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, an aggressive Pascal Siakam is a dangerous Pascal Siakam. Nicely done.
Passes to Mays. Back to Doncic. No good. Good D by Siakam. Kuminga the pass to G, and it's G finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Doncic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. And it's Curry with the ball, teeing it up for Golden State. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Round the pass to May. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Different look here for the Warriors. And G drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Terry outside. Pass to Hardaway. Over Wiggins. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Golden State. G.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now, here's Green. Defense is right there. Pass to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Now, here's Wiggins. Here's G. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 18 points for G. Mavericks trail by 10. Terry outside. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Terry. No good with the layup. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That one falls. G's got 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Terry outside. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. Offensive rebound.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And the Mavs trying to improve their defense. The 7-footer Porzingis certainly conscious of that focus.
Find ways to win games. You know, at the end, most of the games that we won, it's not just offense. It's mostly defense that, got us to win. So if we keep doing that, then we should be able to win some games.
And Greg, they're more than capable of winning.
Warrior substitution.
Completely new 5 on the floor.
Now at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Well, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Siakam is out there with G. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Porter at the 2-guard spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Pelicans, lit up the floor. He ended the game with 68 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's blocked by Brown. Up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Siakam. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Mays passes to Powell. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Kuminga dishes to G. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. And that one's good by Porter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guy.
And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Pass to Mays. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Mays in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Brown with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Dallas. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dallas. And the Warriors also making a change. Weissman's checked in. To the paint. And it's G finishing it off.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 24.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's G. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. That free throw good from G. And G drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Beyond the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes a 3. Good, another from 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And to think a few years ago, hitting 300 threes was impossible. Then Curry hits 402 in 2016, and just years later, the 402 plateau has been reached again. You just can't make this stuff up.
Here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Again, the Mavericks score.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
G kicks to Wiggins. The feed to Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Doncic, defended by G, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now he's checked in for Luka Doncic. The Warriors also with a sub. Murphy's checked in. The Warriors shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to G. To the middle. And it's G finishing it off.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter. You have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Porzingis with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Terry outside. Here's Hardaway. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot by Terry, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low, Porzingis with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Terry finds Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here is Hardaway. He's covered by Wiseman. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution
here for the Mavericks. Brown is checked in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And good. He hits it again.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next. Benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Siakam is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's G, and it's Porter in at the 2. Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Doncic against Porter. And it's Doncic missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Porter passes to G. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Mays. Curry with some nice D. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Doncic against Siakam. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded close. Good D by Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Siakam hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Out to the wing. He feeds it to G. Yes, that goes in. G's got 56 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, G.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Mavericks trail by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And it's G finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
That free throw good from G. Dallas now running out of time. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 39.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
1:56 left in the fourth. Into the lane. It's deflected. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And good that time. And now a 10-point Warrior lead And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Porzingis, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
Tries from 7. And it's blocked by Brown. They recover it. Here's G. Another shot. And the foul called on G. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
And G with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lob pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Doncic missing. And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mays passes to Porzingis, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Curry looking around. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.